Hey everyone, Michael Hammond here with your Monday morning fuel up. Hope all of you had a fantastic weekend. Had a busy weekend, one of those weekends it's take all the Christmas decorations down and you got to clean the house and you got to find out where all the packages go back and where all the storage goes, and it's one of those things that can get very frustrating, can get tiring. It's kind of a grind, right? All the anticipation of Christmas is gone, all of the excitement. It's a lot easier to put up the gifts and put up the decorations and do all of the prep than it is after the fact and all the grind that you got to do to put things away. But isn't that kind of how life goes, and isn't that how kind of business goes? But the one flip side of it is there's great joy in seeing, wow, the house is now clean. Everything's put away. We're super organized. You feel a lot better about yourself and about the situation because everything is so clean and organized. So great life lessons. Hope all of you guys had a fantastic weekend. Like I said, it's a chance to think. It's a chance to ponder. And as I look at it, we're here. It's January 7th. So for those of you who had resolutions, how many are still doing them? A lot of people have already stopped. Most statistics show that most people who set resolutions have already quit. Most people and one of the challenges with that, or one of the reasons that happens, is because we have a society that wants instant gratification. People say, well, Michael, what does instant gratification have to do with resolutions? Because we have such a mindset of instant gratification, our goals, our resolutions, the things we want to accomplish are filtered through that instant gratification. So if you wanted to lose weight, oh my gosh, I didn't lose 50 pounds. I only lost a half a pound, or I didn't lose any. People then give up. Oh, I'm going to grow my pipeline and I'm going to start cold calling. And then some big project came up and you were supposed to cold call 5 days this past week and you only cold called one. And instead of making 200 calls, you only made 20. And so you start already out of the gate failing. And then that's when people stop. They quit. They give up. If you're looking for a way to have an incredible year, first of all, we have to shift our mindset to delayed gratification and long-term thinking. The goal is, do you want to be better by the end of this year than where you are right now? And if you start looking at over 12 months, over a year, 2 years, 5 years, where you want to be, then that mindset is going to help you. Second thing, and probably the greatest superpower you can have, is consistency. I've seen a lot of people start posting a lot of great stuff and new podcasts and new content. And for those of you that are doing that, congratulations. My hope, though, is that you're still doing that great content 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 12 months from now. The people that had the greatest impact last year were not the ones that started January with a huge bang and then faded away and off into it. And I see that happen a lot of times with content. People, I'm going to start putting more content out there, and they go crazy with it. They start producing a lot of great content, and by the third or fourth week, they're like, man, I don't know what to talk about. And that just dies. That podcast goes away. You never see that podcast again. You never see that content. You never see that campaign. The people that consistently win are the ones that are consistent day in and day out. And to do that, you've got to create small, duplicatable habits each and every day. Those habits, that process of how to create content each week, how to engage with people, how to foster and grow relationships. If you can focus on those small micro steps, those small habits each and every day, and excel at that. If you want to be great at anything this year, master your habits and focus on what are the habits that are going to help you accomplish the goals you want by the end of the year. Let's make it a great week. Go out there, have an amazingly blessed week, and always be adding value.